My name is Ewa Januszckiewicz. I'm from Ansonia, Connecticut. I am 24 years old, and I emigrated to the United States from a farming village in Poland. I am a 63 kg USAPL powerlifter. My current PRs are a 308 squat, a 155 bench, and a 403 deadlift. What originally got me into powerlifting was the fact that I had no choice but to become a powerlifter. I was a collegiate athlete for Smith soccer, where I actually sustained 2 ACL tears and I had a back injury. So my coach, Ryan Gleason, took the time to rehab my ACL injuries and eventually gave me no option but to start powerlifting. The most difficult component of competing as a USAPL powerlifter for me happens to be having mental toughness. It truthfully is a huge component to any sport, really, but especially in powerlifting, where it's just you on the platform and all eyes are on you, especially at a big competition like Nationals or the Arnold or even Worlds. You really have to ensure that you're mentally on your game. You can't let outside factors distract you or discourage you. You have to go in there knowing that all the training you did is there for you. You did everything you can, and now you have to let your subconscious take over and do what you do on the platform. One training tip that I have for the deadlift, which happens to be my favorite and my strongest lift, is don't be afraid of the weight on the bar. Be aggressive, get after it, focus on what you're doing, take a deep breath and pull it. For work, I am an image processing associate for a local molecular neuroimaging company, which means that I basically quantify biomedical images. I quantify the data that's given to me for those images. It's definitely difficult to balance work, powerlifting, graduate classes, and all of the different things that come into just living life, but it's all about priorities. So being able to manage my diet, making sure that is a priority so that I can lift well and be competitive in my weight class, as well as just be fueled and ready to go for work and just sustain everyday living, it comes down to just priorities. If I can give one piece of advice to the old me or to anyone who is a new lifter, it would definitely be to stick to the basics. Don't disregard the importance of pausing on your bench. Don't disregard the importance of listening to commands if that's what your sport calls for. It's very important to practice what you're going to compete in, because truthfully, if you can't do that in training, you can't expect to be able to do that on the platform.